Hi, welcome back to Cozy Ghost Games. My name's Kyla. You can call me Kai. Today we're back on Pepperwood for build number 2. Let's go ahead and review what we did last episode. We went ahead and worked on the entrance. It's a little pumpkin patch with my house. Um, no, I still have not done HHP, so we're just going to ignore how the house looks. And it looks like some of our villagers are here to check out the pumpkins. I did a little bit of work off screen. I went ahead and added a flower. I think this is going to be the white mum. Added a little tree stump here. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Okay, we're just going to take a quick picture. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll let her sleep. Or not. I went ahead and did a little bit of work over here, just some extra stuff like filling it in with more flowers and bushes and a few random items. Same with the little back portion right here. Added like a little well. I think I did another one over here with a few random items. And I went ahead and did the boring part of adding our river in. And this kind of took forever just because I couldn't get it to the shape I wanted. I didn't grow up in like a farm area with rivers or anything like that. So I kind of looked on Google just to see what I could find, and it looks like a lot of the rivers are like really winding, and I am terrible at water terraforming. So this is what I came up with. It's very simple. I just wanted something that kind of had a little bit of weaving in it, but not too bad. It's okay. I kind of have a feeling once we get everything moved in, and I don't really care about how the map really looks. Just as long as when you're running around, it kind of has that flow that we want. So got that in. Today we're gonna go ahead and work on our little farmer's market back here. I went ahead and went to a treasure island, picked up a few little items that we're gonna need. I'll probably have to make a few more runs that way. And probably go ahead put in our little bridge over here because there's going to be one. I think it's going to be right here. I wanted to put the bridge at kind of within the farmer's market. I think that would be really cute. And then we have to add Fauna's house and then more bridges. And we also need to make sure that we're going to leave room for the pie bake-off, which is going to be right here with Bettina's house. And then also make sure we still have enough road for over here for the Able sisters and Nooks Cranny. So we're going to be doing a little bit of planning and then the farmer's market. Okay, I like the bridge is actually going to go right here. I wanted it pretty close to the trees, so I'm going to add this, and it's about one over here. So I mean, it's a pretty decent size for a farmer's market. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to add in here, but again, we also have Fauna's house. So I think this is going to be a pretty decent size for the farmer's market. Kind of allow everything to go in. I do have a couple stall ideas. So hopefully we can make it look what I'm kind of envisioning. And I apologize if I sound sick. It's allergies again. I'm at this point just convinced I'm allergic to life. A lot of the villagers are out. We got Foods over here running, Bettina and Patty over there talking. I'll get out of your way. I think a few of the other villagers were over here. They've already left, yeah. Oh, there they are. When I originally was going to start recording, I had it actually for the day before. We're already on October 2nd. And when I logged in, it was already going to start raining. I was like, oh no, I can't. Unless I want a rainy island, I don't want to decorate in the rain. It just doesn't work out that way. Yeah, I think that should be plenty of space where this road is. also going to add the bridge here, and then the other one will be right down here. And then I may put like some seats right here. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. And then, like I said, we'll have Fauna's house. I'm kind of thinking her house might actually be like, because I don't want to block the bridge. Unless we put her house right here. And then her house could kind of be used almost as like the ticket booth as well. Because I don't have Fauna. But let's... Where's the houses at? Where's the houses? Over here. Okay. They do have side windows, so maybe she rents it out of like her little window. Let's see, where's that? Yeah, they have like little side right there. That would be actually really cute. So maybe if she doesn't feel like going out, or maybe she's in the middle of baking or eating or something. Because I know a lot of markets will end up having to charge you to come and visit. It's wild. I don't agree with it, but when you owe money to Tom Nook, you're gonna have to find ways to make money. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I don't have Fauna just yet, so let's choose a random villager. Let's actually check the ones in the back so I can get those out of the way as well. Who's there? Yeah, we'll take that guy. He'll be a nice placeholder for now until I can scan them in. I'm hoping I can try and work on HHP in the next few days, so hopefully before the next video, if not the video after that. Have them all scanned in, have HHP done. I will not be decorating the interiors. Do I have money? Yes. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so that took forever. Tom talking, and because that's my first bridge, he had to sit there and call me and tell me how it works. Okay, so we have this done. I don't think I'm gonna time travel just yet, just because I do want to put down some trees, and I'll just time travel all at once. So we're gonna have to use our imagination. So let's start with this decking. I'm thinking we'll probably throw it here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. And then I'll have to wait and finish it up because I don't think it's going to allow me to put it up against the sign. And I guess Boots is just going to be here this whole time, which is perfectly fine. He's very cute. I've never actually had him like on an island. He's probably been the second or third time I've had him as a starter. Spoiler alert, he will be on the island after this one. I actually had the next couple of islands all planned out, and they're all variations of autumn. Like early autumn, mid-autumn, late, and then right before it snows, like, how do I say it? I don't know if there's a word. Tell me if you know there's a word, but like, right when it's transitioning between autumn and winter, but sometimes it does snow in autumn. Okay, so yeah, this is still a very decent place, or space, I should say, for the farmer's market. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some stuff and we'll start popping everything down. Okay, so I grabbed a couple things. How to customize a few of the stalls. So I don't know how I want to do this. I can either do the dirt trail around here, or I can use this again, kind of make it a little separate, and then have it kind of swing around like this. And then have like stalls here. I may do just a bunch of trees right here. And then we can have some trees and stalls over here, and then on both sides, trees and stalls. Decisions. I'm just gonna run around with Boots for a while. I'm gonna cut out most of it, but just know, it's gonna seem like probably 2 seconds for you, but I'm just gonna run around. Try and think about it. So I've made my mind up. We are going to use both this dirt path, but we're also going to use the road. I think it's going to be really interesting to use this. Honestly, during this build, I'm kind of inspired by the salmon festival I went to a couple years ago. It's just a little festival where people go basically because the salmons are swimming upstream. And I'm kind of going to base it off of that one. And with that festival, we actually we didn't have to walk in dirt. It was like literally a street that they shut down, and all the vendors were able to put up their tents. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do that. So maybe this is like a separate road that they just end up shutting down for whatever reason, maybe during certain holidays, but for right now, it's going to be because of the little festival they're holding. And that is not where I want to put the path. There we go. Okay, so our little mini side road is put down. It seems really small, but that's kind of my intention. I want to clutter it up to make it feel a little bit more packed and full, especially because the area's, it is big, but it also seems really small. But then when I start thinking of everything I have to fill in, I'm like, it's big enough, it's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just work on our trees and our fencing real quick, and then we can actually work on all those stalls. I did grab a couple little items for the edges too, so I do find it really funny how I said I'm not going to use a lot of trees. Yeah, I'm using a lot of trees. It's fine. It's okay. At this point, you know what? Let it evolve. Half the time I say this is the build I want, and I end up changing it without even realizing it. So that seems like a decent amount. Yeah. I'm hesitant to put some because I do want you to have like a nice view of the little bridge that's gonna go here. I did end up going with, I think it's the brick bridge. The brick looking one. I tend to actually go with the brown sand bridge, but I am trying to force myself out of my comfort zone with a lot of these builds by doing things I normally don't do. So choosing a different bridge was definitely kind of hard, but I think it's definitely necessary. Alright, so let's lay down some of the little dirt. That seems like a good amount because they're also going to have a whole bunch of stuff, and I think this one will be like 2 stalls. Okay. Yeah. Let's start putting stuff down. So let's see. Okay, to the fence real quick. There's that. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out all of our stalls and we can actually work around those. So in no particular order, let's just kind of pop these down. I know I have 2 of the same color. I think I got 2 of the yellow. I want those together. And then it looks like we need 1 more. I'll be back. And then back. So here's our last stall. I like it. I think it'll be nice and cozy once we get all the items. Hopefully I got everything. Like I said, if not, I'll just make some Treasure Island runs. I know I did not get flowers or bushes. So I already have to go to the Treasure Islands for those to kind of fill everything in. But I think these are all kind of cute. So this way you know, say you're coming in. Oh, you're walking in and oh, I do need like the little, like, what do you call it? Like the little blocky thingy that goes right, like stops people from walking, or maybe a cone even. Something that, you know, you can kind of walk around and you can kind of sit here and kind of walk and pick up your stuff. Everyone will have like a little shop. So yeah, you can sit here and walk through, and then when you come out here, there's gonna be the pie bake off and then resident services in the shops. So I think that'll be like really like a good flow of things. And then I went ahead and quickly extended this. So say you're walking over here. Oh, here, let me just pop in, grab my ticket, and I can go in here. I could probably extend it actually, maybe do like a path right here, but it's fine. This is a very trustworthy bunch. Okay. So, what items do I have again? Okay, so we have a folding chair. Let's put you right here. We're not using that. Okay, so in no particular order, I did grab a wooden storage shed. I think it'd be really funny if we used it as an outhouse for anyone who may be like coming and stopping by and suddenly they have a little potty emergency. Okay, so we have a trash can. I think let's just put that right here. Right up in the middle, so anyone who has trash or any of the vendors, they're able to easily go ahead and take it there. Let's see. And give you a spin. Oh, I did. We won't be using this, but this was my reminder to finish paying off the bridge. So let me do that real quick. So he's now been paid, so now our bridge will be built. Oh yes, and I got a drinking fountain. Just in case maybe you come up short when you're buying things and you get thirsty. And then I did grab some pumpkin items just to kind of scatter around. And it's not necessarily Halloween yet, so we don't want any of the pumpkin actually showing. Another one. Well, not right there, but oh, it won't. It won't. Oh, it does. Okay, so it's a little on the path, but you know what? That's just how things are. I like that. Okay. Try not to eat it. You know, I think I mentioned in the last video, we're gonna have a big wheat, not right there, a big wheat field. So of course we're gonna have all the breads. And place you right there. There we go. And then we have like our jarred stuff, so like that's coconut oil, and then I think I grabbed some tomato puree. And then I think we're gonna use this one, the orange, but we're actually going to use it as pumpkin because it's orange, so it just works out really well. Let's just try and turn it around. Oh no. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. We'll use our imagination. It's pumpkin puree. There we go. It's lots of food. Personally, that's really why I enjoy going to any festivals or fairs or pretty much anything that involves food. What about you? Why do you go to festivals or fairs? And do you go for the food? Do you go for the little knickknacks and items? Do you like buying stuff, or do you like dressing up and going? I know a lot of people like going to the Ren Fair just to dress up. Are you like that? Do you like the food? Okay, I'm back. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean you're back? Where did you go? My friend called, so I talked with her for a while. We have this little joke of like anytime we need motivation, call each other. So we'll use that anytime we have to like do laundry, fold clothes, or pretty much anything like that. I need help. So she called me to try and tell her to do her laundry. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. So we have our little jar stand, our bread, little treats, like pretty much all cupcakes. I'm just gonna assume this is like a cupcake stall. Books, which I think are gonna be really cool, and then I have our little music with our amp. So I do have, I think, I just saw it, like a tape deck, portable recorder, and then the candles will be on this other one over here. Tape deck, so here we go. And then let's add our little candles. I do want to go to a treasure island. There's the small candles I want to grab. I don't know the names of them. Can I put these right here? No. Okay, wait. Hold on. We do have bottle crate. There we go. Maybe it's a little excessive, but you know what? Maybe you can buy each candle separately instead of like a whole like trio. But okay, this is coming along really well. Okay, so what do we need? I need another little thing over here for the books. Cupcake stall looks good, bread looks good, jars. I wouldn't mind if I can put like a KK slider album over here. And then the tiny little candle that I need, which sometimes I think they do show over here. So let me go take a look and see. I'll be back. Okay, so it didn't have it in like the little daily store, but I did go ahead and grab another little book item. So we'll just have to go ahead and pick that up, probably from a treasure island, or just keep it and just check every day. Keep it blank. Okay, so this is looking really good. I'm kind of tempted to put a tree right here. I don't know. I don't want to clutter it too much. Like I said, we're going to have to go to a treasure island, pick up some bushes and flowers, so I'll just do that all at once, and honestly, we'll probably end up using all the flowers right here. I'm going to try not to. Yeah. Okay, do not add anything right there. And we'll add a couple flowers and bushes. And then there is this space. I may actually put maybe the log fence around here. Kind of just shape it up. Do I have that on me? No. Okay, let me grab that real quick. So that actually looks really good. Kind of gives it like a nice flow. I like that. Bench in that. Okay, that's as far as it will go, which is actually perfectly fine. Can I add a code real quick? There we go. Okay, just to kind of make it look like people have been stepping here. Just like all of these. Okay, that looks good. And then, like I said, maybe grab a cone. Just so the tractors don't know, oh, here, let me just take a quick shortcut, when really you're gonna have a lot of people in here. So that'll look really nice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick treasure island run. Grab some bushes and flowers. And then I think it'll be time to time travel and see how everything looks. Alright, so that's not what I want. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I have flowers, bushes. Let's see, where do we want to put these at? Okay, I don't even know. I'm just gonna do this until I figure it out. I'm gonna leave this little back area blank. I want to see everything grown out and how much room I actually have and what. 'Cause it's possible I may, maybe like a silo right here, if it's not too big, but I want to go ahead and put in this bridge too, just to make sure. I don't think it will, but I also want to wait. Everything looks good. I'm actually pretty happy with so far how it's turned out. So let's go ahead and time travel. I'm gonna go ahead, oh wait. Yeah, I'm gonna plant some trees, time travel, and then we'll check back in. Okay, we're back, and look who has a thought bubble. Let's see, does she want to leave or just give me something? No. You're gonna stay. There you go. Oh, okay. Let's take it all in. Here, oh, this is looking really good. Okay, so we're gonna ignore this house. That's obviously not the house that's gonna go there, nor is it the house that's actually what it's gonna look like. Let's leave this down real quick. Okay, and then we have our bridge built. Oh, this is looking really good. Okay, yeah, because once you go over here, this is where some of our farms are going to be. I know Ketchup, Papi, and Patty, they'll be over here in this general area. So that'll look really good, and then you come over here. Trees are grown in. It's looking really nice. We're on the October 6th, so not too far in. It's looking really good. Okay. This tree, I don't know if I want to keep it like that. I do think it kind of gives it a little something extra. I mean, you can't even see it behind the house, really. Probably should have stunted it, but it's okay. There we go. And I do like actually the way that's facing. Okay. Now, how does it look from the front? Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. And I did go ahead and grab a couple little extra things, mainly wheat fields, so we can just fill that in and see how it looks. Oh, and a few yellow leaf piles and a grass standee. I want to see how that works. Looks okay. This is looking good. Okay, and I don't think I have a fishing rod. Let me check. And I did. Okay. I think I can go this way. There we go. Pop this down. Yep. Okay. I like that. Can I scooch it? I can scooch it. Okay. Okay. So I'm back. I picked up 2 cones in yellow. But I also picked up the safety barrier, so I'm wondering, can we get through? Yeah. So just put you like right here. This way you can still go around, but it also is supposed to block like the tractors from coming through. So we have that, but we also got this thing, safety barrier, which honestly, I kind of like it a lot better. Only problem is you have to shimmy through. So what if we pop it down like right there? Okay. Now, apparently with these, you can customize them. I don't have anything I just checked. If I have anything that would actually look good. Oh, I can't put that right there. Okay. Like where you can like put the picture, the image. I don't have any codes right now that look good, but maybe I'll check around like later tonight and see if maybe I can find something that will look good like horizontally like that. But yeah, okay, I like that a lot better. I like these instead of the cone. The cone just didn't give me like the vibe I was looking for, I suppose. I like that. Okay. And then when I was at the treasure island, I just picked up a few more things. So I did get some candles. Let's go ahead and put those down. Right there. here. Good. Okay. Looks like we have everything that we need. I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. Like I said, over here may just end up being just straight wheat field. Maybe a couple flowers thrown in, but that's pretty much what's going to be right there is just wheat field. We'll work on fillers probably in a different video. This one I can already imagine is going to be possibly really long. I know the last video for the entrance, that was like 2.5 to 3 hours that I had to edit all the way down. So I think it was like 34 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm trying not to keep these super long. I'm sorry if you heard that truck. Trying not to keep these super long. I'm sorry if they do go over 30 minutes. Personally, I love it when creators do longer videos. I can put them on in the background. I'm not constantly having to change something. So let me know if you like the shorter ones, if you don't mind them longer, if you want to hear me talking more. I could ramble. I don't know what I'll ramble about. Like, I go in with no agenda. But yeah, so I think this is it for today. Let me go ahead. We'll time travel to, I think when we did the entrance, it was like 5:30. So let me time travel to 5:30, make sure it's not raining, and then we'll do some beauty shots. Right. I went ahead and set the clock to around 5:30. It looks really good. So again, please ignore this. It's not the villager or the house that'll be right there. Just a good like little placement, but I'm loving it. It's not overly cluttered. I like it. Okay. What do you think? Is it too much? Not enough? Yeah. Alright. I think that's going to be the end of the video today. I really enjoyed doing this build. It was very simple, but also I don't know. I liked it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, have a great, cozy, and spooky day.